Hi, I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about myself and about how I perceive myself. So, the one thing that I value above everything else is creativity, because in my head, without creativity, the world would be a more boring place. So, to go into the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is this Rubik's Cube. So, you might just look at it and be like, it's just a normal Rubik's Cube. And you would, in fact, be correct that it is just a normal Rubik's Cube. But this cube is very special and dear to me because when I was about 6 or 7 years old, I was gifted a Rubik's Cube by my parents. And it was one of those toys that I'd always seen growing up and I'd always heard about it. And I was just mesmerized by it because there's so many different combinations that go along with this cube. There's over 43 quintillion, and there's just a lot of mystery behind this cube. So I made it a goal of mine to solve this thing from start to finish, and it took me about 2 years to fully memorize the algorithm. But that's not important. So the reason we're talking about this, self-perception, and what is it? So when I hear about self-perception, I basically just think of the way that I perceive myself. So how do I perceive myself? So the way I perceive myself is somebody with really good concept. And when I asked my mom that, she agreed with me too. The next thing I'm going to be going into is the things that I like the most about myself. And one of those things that I really do like about myself is my ability to show empathy. And empathy is basically just showing like compassion or something like that for somebody, or being able to feel what they're feeling on the same level that they are and being able to show compassion towards them. And I've always had that gift, and everybody that I've talked to has told me that I do have the same gift like that, including my mom and my dad, and they just said that I just have a gift. And that is honestly why I'm choosing social work as my major this year. And I really feel like it's a calling. And the next topic that I'm going to go into is something that I don't like about myself or that I perceive negatively. And one of those things that honestly I've always had a problem with is the self fulfilling prophecy. And basically, what that just means is in my head, if I tell myself that I am not good at something, it will become reality. And that is something that I struggled with throughout my entire life. And especially my mom, she was always on my case about it because I would be like, Mom, I'm not good at math. Mom, I'm not good at science. And she would tell me that I was always good at it, but in my head, I never believed it. And it ended up affecting me in the long run. But that is definitely something that I had to work on, and it's something that I wish I could change, but it's just not going to happen overnight. So basically, this was just a little bit about how I perceive myself and a little bit more information about myself. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see y'all in person sometime.